guys, it's me. We've got some near-Earth objects I wanted you to look at. I showed you pictures of this the other day. According to JPL, there's some asteroids in the vicinity, but we're going to show you all of this as signs, you know, in the skies. You're going to have a comet come in and dive into the sun. Of course, we have our little serpent here. You're going to see it dive into the sun later on and cause a big eruption. This near-Earth object will continue to leave, and then we have a bigger one come in, and I caught this on All Sky Cam as well. It's very big. Anyway, just sit back and watch, and let's look at these near-Earth objects from Soho. This one's moving out. You got another one going to come in over here. Of course, our little serpent here will dive into the sun. This anomaly is still here. You talk about signs of the return of the Lord. There's a lot of stuff going on. Here's our other object coming in. There's your comet gonna hit the sun. It dives in. This thing is really big, you know, bigger than the other one. Of course, our little serpent is gonna dive into the sun and cause a big eruption. But this is really big. I've got other pictures of it, and we'll see those. I'll be sure to put them in the movie that I'm working on. You have a reaction from the comet hitting, and there goes our little serpent. He goes in close and causes all of this eruption. Anyway, I'm going to show you stellarium, that these are not planets. Anyway, I'll be back in the next segment. Okay guys, let's look at yesterday, the 25th. Here's the sun. She's in Taurus. The moon is right there. You've got Mars up here, but there are no other planets zooming by. So the two near-Earth objects, some would call them asteroids. I think they're heavenly hosts, in my opinion. The big one has a cross on it. It has this type of shield or window with an X in it, or a cross. I know a lot of people will say, "Ooh, that's Planet X." It's like, well, no, I don't think it is. I've seen these heavenly hosts, these angels, shapeshift. They become planets. They become eyes. They have planets and eyes, or they look like a planet with eyes. They have wings on them. Sometimes they look like angels, and so they have these different forms in the heavens. Not what you think. Anyway, so these near-Earth objects, like I said, JPL says they're asteroids. I question that, but anyway, enjoy the pictures. I'll do another segment on the Chinese space station that was supposed to hit the Earth in 2017. We'll do that next. So anyway, hang in there. I'll be back in the next segment. Yeah, I'm back. Remember this last year that China was going to lose a space station and it was going to fall to Earth in 2017. We're still waiting for that one. That hasn't happened, and well, maybe there really isn't one up there. But anyway, I wonder what happened to the space station. there's been no news at all since September of 2016. The other thing I wanted to kind of touch on is satellites. I believe there are satellites in low Earth orbit. I know that their lifetime is only 5 to 7 years, maybe. I think it could be a lot shorter. You know, when you buy solar, even some solar light, you know, the crud builds up on it. You have to clean the solar panel, and a lot of times that doesn't work. Solar isn't a very proficient energy source when it comes to the components anyway. I'm sure a lot of the things that are falling out of the sky are really these satellites. That's why they're always shooting them up, because their lifetime is very limited because of all the corrosion that builds up on the panels. And again, they're in low Earth orbit, and so yeah, they're going to build up a lot of pollution and corrosion and crud on those mirrors, on those solar panels. Anyway, I just wanted you to remember that there's supposed to be a space station falling. We don't have much time left in 2017. I wonder what happened to it. Anyway, I'll be back again. These are just a few things I wanted to bring to your attention to you know, get you to remember some of this stuff. Anyway, just know that you know, I'll keep bringing you pictures from the heavens. The heavens really do declare the glory of the Lord, and you know, it's very possible that some of the things that we see, our eyes deceive us. You can't trust your eyes. You can't trust your feelings. You can't trust your ears. And so we know that God has a real sense of humor, and the things that we think might be asteroids or Planet X or whatever could be these spirits of the Lord, these eyes that have been sent forth throughout the earth to watch us. And there's a bunch of them, to be sure. Anyway, I've given you scriptures about that. We'll move on to more pictures. I have quite a few to show you. Anyway, there's a lot of objects right now up in the sky, hitting the earth, not the earth, but hitting the sun, around the sun. Wow, you talk about some interesting stuff, interesting days. Anyway, I'll be back in another segment. Just enjoy the pictures and keep watching for that space station. Maybe it just sunk to the bottom of the pool in China. Anyway, I'll be back in another segment. See you later.